Hello everybody, well, I don't know what time it is. I don't know what time you're watching this video. It is the evening here, so good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day. I'm Sister Slayage and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome for the very first time. If you're already a member of the family, I would like to welcome you back. Today, as you saw by the thumbnail, I'm going to be doing some reviews for, this is a multiple product review. It's going to be for the Studio Fix Everywhere Foundation Face Pen, the MAC Pro Set in Blur Powder, and these new bronzers. Well, they're skin finish and bronzers. They're like a hybrid. One is for the matte bronzer and the other one is the radiant bronzer. So if you want to get my opinion about these products, please stay tuned. Y'all, if I seem a little out of it today, I apologize in advance. I had a procedure done. It's been a week ago now, so I'm going through recovery. And I've been kind of drained of energy, and I just want to do something to kind of get me on a sense of normalcy. I've been in the house for weeks. To me, it feels like quarantine. It feels like COVID again to me, because I've been in the house going through my recovery and also trying to make sure that I don't subject my immune system to anything that could get me sick or anything like that, because if you don't know, a lot of times you're at your absolute weakest when you're going through a recovery after a procedure, no matter what that procedure may be. And I will share with you all one day about that procedure, probably sooner than later, because I really believe that it would help somebody. So, let me get past all that. So now I'm gonna get to the products here. I have 4 of the products, and for those who've been watching my channel for a while, y'all know my shade range can be anywhere from like the NC43, depending on what the product is and what time of year it is, all the way up to the 45, 46. So I kind of have like this range that I fluctuate in between. Right now, I'm more of an NC45 because it's kind of like spring. It's warmer outside. I live in the South. I live in the South, so we get a lot of sun exposure. We get full-on UVs, full-on humidity down here, okay? So I'm a little dark. I'm on my dark end of the spectrum. So I'm gonna start with the foundation, the Studio Fix Everywhere pen. This one kind of took me by storm. As you all know, I'm no longer with MAC, okay? So this product kind of took me by storm. Didn't know it was coming. Didn't know what to expect. Been hearing a lot of fanfare about it, likes, dislikes. It had already released in the UK, if I'm not mistaken. And there has been rumors that they're going to phase out the Pro Longwear waterproof. I am not trying to stroke rumors or anything like that. I'm not sure. It seems like they are, because a lot of them have not been getting restocked. So I'm not sure about that. I hope not, because in my opinion, the Pro Longwear waterproof is the prettiest foundation they have. To me, it's even prettier than the Studio Fix. So this is a box, long, narrow box. Of course, the color that I wear is NC45. And this is what the package looked like. And it's a part of the Studio Fix family. So it looks like a giant pen / syringe. And since I've already worn it, I took this little piece out here. So when you get the package, it comes with this little piece, kind of, shoot. Damn it! Okay. It has this little piece here, and that piece goes at the tip. It came with the tip of the pen, just to keep it from spilling out. What I do like about it so far, the package-wise, is if somebody tries to return this, or you get a product that's been used, or like people may have swatched it, you kind of will know off the bat, because they have to remove that little tip and you can't push it back off in there. I tried putting the tip back in there and foundation just kind of spilled all through. Kind of burst out a little bit. So I wouldn't, once you take that tip out, I would not advise putting it back in, because it may create some pressure, because this is an airtight container. Now the pen itself my hands are big, so it kind of fits in the palm of my hand, but I have long fingers, so it may be kind of a little chubby thing for those who have smaller hands. Now, when it comes to the amount of product that's in here, it's a lot less than what's in a traditional Studio Fix foundation bottle. It is 12 milliliters, 0.41 fluid ounces, so it's not even half an ounce of product. I got a problem with that because they are charging whole price, but you're not even getting half the ounces of product. I really believe that for something that is half the ounces, it should be half the price. It's just me. That's just me, y'all. This should be It should be $20 because the foundation's like $40, $44 now. So it should be $24 at the most. But I really do like the package. On the bottom here, you can turn it off or on. So you turn it off. I like it because it secures the tip of the pen. Then you turn it on, you just can drop a little drop out like that. I do like the way that the product comes out of the dispenser because it does help keep you from over pumping like what they have with the pump, or just dabbing it out on the hand. I do like that. So it's less product, but I do believe we will be able to use this a lot less than we have to. So I like the packaging and the fact that it does create less waste. Now the NC45 itself, the foundation, I have it on now. I've had it on all all day, and it does give like full coverage. I went ahead and drew me some brows on and put my little eyeshadow on for the video, but the foundation itself, I had it on all day. But that is the coverage of the foundation. It has this very like skin look, has a lot of coverage, it's medium to full, and it's buildable. They say it's matte finish, but on me, it gives kind of like a radiant glow. However, I have very, very glowy skin, so anything I put on, for the most part, unless I use like a lot of mattifying products, is going to have like this glow, because I get, I just have glowy skin. But I really like this. It's travel friendly. You can pop it in your purse, you can pop it in your luggage or carry on or whatever it may be. And it has a wide shade range, but what I have been hearing about it is that the 44 and between the 47 all looks like, that's kind of what I've been hearing, but I only got 45. So I'm hoping that MAC will give this product some time to kind of get a cult following and kind of grow some wings and take off before they pull it. A part of me feels like this is not going to be a long-term product. It's just my opinion, because I've heard so many strong polarizing reviews about it. And usually when there's polarizing reviews about a product, it usually does not last long. So people either love it or they absolutely hate it. But hopefully we get some time to work with it and people get a chance to see how they really feel about the product. When it comes to the application, I did like it. It feels great on the skin. I like the way it looks. And so far, I haven't had any problems. I haven't had any reactions. I did kind of have like a little creasing around here, and that's kind of weird because the creasing usually happens around the eyes and the smile lines. But I kind of had some creasing and some separation in the cheeks, but it wasn't anything that was too noticeable. So that's that for the Studio Fix pen. Now the next product that I'm gonna move over to is the Studio Fix Pro Set in Blur Powder. And the color that I have is medium deep. And this replaced the Studio Fix Perfecting Powder, as well as the Studio Fix Setting Powder. They have one that comes in white that's supposed to be the set, blur, and oil control translucent. And this one is the set in Blur Powder. And I'm gonna tell y'all off back, I don't really care for the powder, and here's why. I like the old formula a lot better. I felt like it just needed more shades and it just needed some better packaging, but I don't think there was anything wrong with the old formula. What I find with this one, it clings on to texture a lot. You can probably see on my face, and I don't even have a lot of texture on my face, but the little texture I do have, it clings on and it does not let go, like a tick on a dog's back in the hot ass back of a pickup truck in South Mississippi. It just links on and it just stays, and I don't like that. It didn't give me blurring either, and I'm starting to wonder if the sitting and resting on the texture was probably blurring technology gone wrong for me. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that'll be your experience with the product, but this is my experience with the product. It just sits on texture, and I'm gonna have to find another way to make this work. However, I do like the improvements that they made with the packaging. This is really cute. I like the top. It just tells about the product, the Studio Fix. It has a very sleek look, which is good because MAC, when it came to the packaging, MAC is long overdue for a rebrand. Am I right or am I right? Now, the top part here, it has this cute little puff here, cute little sleek black powder puff. And then the puff rests here on top of the foundation powder. And you pop it open. Well, it's not foundation powder, setting powder. And it has a little net there, the little mesh netting to keep everything from flying all over the place. And you can close it and you pop it in there. And you put the puff back there and you secure the top. I absolutely love this packaging. It is layer upon layer of security. And I do like the fact that the top doesn't just snap really hard. It's like a really soft snap, because if it's a really hard snap and you pull it, it just fly up in the air. So I like that it's a soft snap and you can still secure it with the top. And I also like the fact that it does come with a powder puff. Those were packaging issues that could have been modified with the original formula. And I also noticed with the medium deep, the color is very, very orangey. And they eliminated a few colors that were in between. It went from medium to medium deep. They didn't have like the medium dark, the light plus, the vast range that they had in the original formula. They don't have in this formula, and I am still trying to understand why, because I am not the medium deep girl, but medium deep is closer than medium. Medium, I would look dead. Medium deep, I look like I've been there in the oven a little longer. I am a medium dark, medium tan girl, and in the wintertime, medium golden. So I really hate that they eliminated those colors, because I'm sure I am not the only one that fit into that range. So that sucks. But the packaging is nice, but when it comes to the powder itself, for right now, I don't like it. It needs to grow on me. I did have to do a lot of touch-ups. That's the good thing, but I just do not like the way it clings to texture. Now, we are moving on to the next product. I think I'm gonna do, oh, wait a minute. I'm so sorry, y'all. I did not even swatch it like I did the other one. So let me go ahead and give y'all a quick swatch. I am so sorry. So, I'm just gonna take some off the top here, because there's plenty on the top. And I'm just gonna kind of put it there. And it is, you know, you can see it's kind of warm to me. It's sheer, but it's very warm. And I don't like things that are kind of warm on me. So that is the color of the powder. Now, the next two products I was very excited about. Because for the longest, MAC has been doing the girls dirty when it came to the bronzer. I liked the bronzer formula, but I did not like the bronzer shade range. It was very, very minimal, considering that MAC is a trend brand and their mantra is for all ages, races, sexes, and credo, but you don't have something for everybody. So I'm very excited that they changed these bronzers and gave us a little more pigment, but still the range in shade is still very small. The bronzer, in my opinion, was the product that they didn't get right for anyone. For the black girls, the white girls, the Asian girls, the bronzer just didn't hit for me. The only two bronzers that I liked was Refined Golden and Bronze. Those were the only two bronzers to me that I felt kind of hit the mark. The rest were too red, too orange, and kind of had like a chalky look to them. but they did kind of fix that a little bit. So I'm going to show you the bronzer that I have. It is the matte, let me kind of move it in a little bit, the matte deep golden. I really wish they just kind of would have remixed the shades that they had and then added these in there so you can have a wider range. But hey, I don't know what they be thinking over the child. So this is the box, a really pretty bronze box, which I think is cute because it is a bronzer. And look at the packaging. I appreciate the packaging. It has like this little texture on top. It's kind of grainy. It's like a grainy matte, but it's not rough or anything. So this is the bronzer. That is the refined, well, I'm not about to say refined, the medium deep golden. And this bronzer is kind of more neutral. Most of the bronzers that they had in the past were very, very warm. Its bronzer should be a little warmer, but everyone's not going to be into the warm bronze. Bronzers can be used to bronze, they can be used to contour, they can be used to sculpt, depending on the shade that you use. But this one here is definitely going to be more so for sculpting for me, and that's mainly what I use it for on my face. It doesn't look like it has a lot, it doesn't look that deep, but when you put it on, it deepens up quite nicely. So I'm gonna get an applicator just so you can get an idea of what she looks like. So let me kind of snatch this open here. It would have helped if I had this already out. But y'all, like I said, I've been so out of it that I didn't know if I've been coming or going, child. Forgive me. So I'm gonna get just one of these little applicators here, and I'm gonna pick a little bit of this up. And I actually have it on my lids as well, kind of in the crease, because I used it as an eyeshadow. That's what it looks like on the applicator. You see how it's kind of more like neutral, and this is how it looks on. It's very pretty, and it looked like it'll blend in, but as you build the product up, it gives you a lot of sculpting and definition, and I really do like this. I really like the color, and I also like the texture of this formula. It's really buttery. It picks up so easily out the pan, which was another issue I had with our old bronzers. Well, their old bronzers. I no longer work at MAC. I gotta stop saying our, my, you know, it's no longer, I'm no longer a MAC girl. Well, a part of the, well, no, once a MAC girl, I was a MAC girl, but I'm no longer a MAC employee, but I will forever be a MAC girl. But I do like the fact these are not as hard pressed as the old bronzers. Like the old bronzers, you really had to dig into the pan to get the product out, and then also it absorbed so much oil. It almost was like a pressed powder the way it just rested so hard in the pan. But these, I think somebody took notes and understood the assignment and made it easier to get the color out. And they have like a matte deep rosy bronze as well. Not bronze, but what is it, deep rosy matte. So it's more of a warm. They have deepest and things like that. So it's something for everybody. So that is kind of the changes they made with the bronzers. But I really do like these. And also this product released in other countries as well. We're kind of late on the train getting it here. But these kind of had mixed reviews as well. Some people were saying that they love the packaging, love the color, but some said that they kind of got like a bad batch. Some said that they had odors. There was rumors that some of them had been recalled. I really hope that they work through the logistics and through the issues, because if they can make sure that these products are continuously stocked and mixed right and pressed right, I believe this bronzer formula will stand the test of time with MAC, and it will actually give the MAC brand a chance to compete when it comes to other bronzers that are out on the market, because Patrick Ta, Fenty, Charlotte Tilbury, they are really giving the girls a run for the money, and I really want MAC to get back in the game with offering competitive bronzers. So that is the matte bronze. And now they also have a radiant bronze. I love it. I absolutely love it, because some people like a matte bronze and some people like a radiant bronze, and some people like some just kind of in between. So this gives you an option of choosing matte and radiant. I love it. Do you hear me? So this is the packaging. It's kind of, the box is a little more shiny. This box is more matte. This one's kind of more shiny. So matte radiant, you see, you get the drift. And I also got radiant deep golden in this one as well, because I believe the radiant medium golden was been kind of too light. So this is the packaging. The package is the same as the other one. It has like that grainy top. Doesn't have a gloss or anything to the package. And it's really, really beautiful. It's giving summer, it's giving bronze. And this is the bronzer. It almost looks like refined golden, but more golden and more refined. So this is the color. I'm gonna use the other side of the applicator to pick this up. And I didn't even have to swipe it that many times because it really picks up easy. So I just really did myself a disservice. So that is what the bronzer looked like, the radiant bronzer. And I'm glad I picked this up, because at first I was thinking it's just another highlight. But upon using it and upon touching it and actually having it in my hand, it's really not like a highlighter. You can use it as one, but it's not as glowy as a highlighter. It's more subtle, has more pigmentation, so it's definitely a bronzer. And it doesn't have as much reflect. And keep in mind, it looks really, really glowy on me because because you even look around here, I just have glowy skin. So anything that I put on is gonna have a glow. And I'm not greasy, I just glow. It's so weird. I'm not mad, but it's weird. So on someone who doesn't have skin as glowy as mine, just kind of like regular skin, it'll look phenomenal. It'll really give a nice bronze, like a true bronze without the glitter. But I really like this one. I love the way it applies, and I'm overall pleased with the bronzers. And honestly, I recommend that you get both, because when you have one bronze, the matte bronze and the glowy bronze, it gives the face more dimension. That's just my opinion. I can't spend your money for you, but that's just what I would recommend. So these two, I absolutely love these. I'm going to be using these in the summertime. I would like to get a couple more shades for my kit, because I believe these will work really well with my clients. Now, when it comes to these two products here, I like the way this one looks, but I'm not really sold on the size of the package. I can't really get over that. But when it comes to the product itself and how they have streamlined the application process and made it really travel friendly, I like it. I don't think it'll appease the ones who like the Studio Fix stick foundations. I really wish they would have left those alone, but hey, who am I? So I don't know if they're trying to get the foundation stick girls on board. I don't think they will, because it's still a liquid, just in the form of a pen. I like the fact that it does conserve the product, but still it's not gonna last as long because it's only 0.41 milliliter. It's only I can't talk. It's only 0.41 ounces of product, so that's not gonna last long. That's like dead ass a travel size. Mac better quit playing in our damn face, you know. And this one here, this was my least favorite. I love the packaging. I don't like the formula, and I don't like the color. And if I was to put everything in order from like favorite to least favorite, I would say the Radiant Bronzer is my favorite, followed by this one here, the matte bronzer, followed by the foundation, and followed by this. Like, I'm really disappointed in this. I don't like it. So yeah, that is all I have for my reviews and my opinions and, you know, all that good jazz. I don't know if y'all have tried them yet, so can y'all let me know if y'all tried it by commenting in my comment box. Let me know what shade you've tried, or if you're considering trying them, and how do you feel about the products. Am I the only one that has the sentiment that I have, or you feel the same way, or have you noticed something completely different that maybe I haven't paid attention to? We can be in this together. We can have our own Mac Conspiracy size. But yes, again, thank y'all. It's already, I'm trying to keep this under 30 minutes, which I'm probably gonna fail at because I'm a talker. But thank y'all for coming back to see me. Thank y'all for checking in on me. I really love you all, and I appreciate everything that you are and everything that you do for this channel. If you have any questions, or if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you subscribe, like, and push this video through the algorithm, because you know this is a true makeup review. There are no sponsorships here. I don't get a check for this or anything like that, so you can get true, honest reviews from me. Yes, so thank you all again, Boo Sugars, and come back and see me. And until then, y'all have a safe and beautiful spring. Love you. Bye.